Welcome to Bloxy City Weather. Today we're going to go over some things influencing our weather and the upcoming forecast. So right now we have an area of high pressure over the Wyandotte coast, and that is being dominating our weather for a bit. Uh, so there is some moisture coming in from the lake, as y'all can see. Those green arrows represent moisture that this thing is pulling in. Uh, However, this area of high pressure will not be affecting our temperatures as much as they normally do. So it's still going to be quite cold, but with more noticeable humidity around. So that's one thing that the area of high pressure is going to do. So this is for the next couple of days, maybe even the third day, and then we'll get into and then we'll get rolling into the forecast here. All right, so this is the next couple of days that I just showed you. And then this area of high pressure starts to slowly slide to the east. And as it moves off over there to the east, our clouds start to increase, and we may have a chance of some flurries. You know, the lake produced flurries. You know what we're talking about, the daily precipitation chance. And over here, we have our system starting to take shape. Sorry, this looks a bit messy, but this is the moisture circulation of the system as it's developing. As you can see, it's kind of tight. That means when systems like this are tight, when they are tight, that means the system is getting strength and the pressure in it is dropping. So and of course, moisture clouds form. It's obvious. So and plus this thing's in the middle of the ocean, or not ocean, or lake, or near the ocean. The lake border that enters the ocean, it's kind of near there right now, and yeah. So yep, there's the moisture going into it, feeding into the system, making it grow and whatnot. And I'm going to get rid of the moisture line so y'all can see where it's heading. So of course, there it is. I got rid of the flow, and as you can see, it's heading down. It's heading down towards Bloxy, because there's another ridge of high pressure over there that's blocking it from going over there. So another one of these storms. And then for our system, it starts to gain more strength, and as you can see behind it, there's a trough there. And with this trough here, this one right here, which is moving up like that to the north, that one has a lot of cold air locked into it. So as you can see right there next to the low, we got a front forming. I'm gonna go ahead and show the flow. So the green arrows obviously represent moisture. There's not really a warm front on it, because there's no really warm air to work with, so it doesn't really count as a warm front, so that's why there's no warm front on it. However, as you can see on the back side, there's the cold air that is locked into the system here, being dragged into the system that we're focusing on, that has a front forming on it, and as you can see, its circulation is pulling the cold air from this system down into this system. So, obviously, a front forms, and as you can see, some precipitation is starting to form on it. As before, it was just an area of clouds. Now it's an area of precipitation. Finally, so that's a little bit further into it. Okay, so here we are on Monday, and as you can see, we got two things going on here. First of all, we got this system, which I'm not gonna really worry about that system or really, think about it much, because it's kind of weak. It's kind of a system that just forms off our coast like this, and just forms off, and it just goes up like that and away from us. So that's why I wasn't really concerned about it. Either that, or it goes like this, where it gets absorbed into this system right here, the system that we're talking about. If that so happens, then I guess it gets absorbed. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So yeah, so either it moves over there or it gets absorbed like that. One of the two options. But anyway, so with the system here, I wouldn't be really looking at any significant weather from this, because it's kind of just going to be the same thing. It's just going to be pushing in these lake-produced flurries and stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't really worry about that. However, here's our system that we're talking about. So as you can see, it tries to form a warm front, a little bit. It doesn't really want to form a warm front. It doesn't really want to, but, there's a little one right there. And as you can see, it's getting strength. We got some snow. So we got some precipitation, winter precipitation now. And as you can see back here, we got its own trough starting to form. And when that happens, more energy gets fed into it. And as you can see, we got some snow starting to form on the back of the front. So this is kind of going to be a whole big system in one. And as you see in a bit on, so this is I think Monday, late Monday into Tuesday. If I said Tuesday, I meant late Monday. Wait, hold on, my mic disconnected there. Boom, there we go. Now we're starting to move. So, you know, so it kind of just pulled a troll on us. So as you can see, this system exploded, and I'm gonna explain why I'm using this model. So down here in Wendot, I don't know why it says rain unless it's warm enough down there. But I mean, it could be warm enough down there because look at the ground texture here. There's kind of less snow, so that could be why it says rain. But I do think they can see some ice. Then in the to the east of Wendot, we got some freezing rain here, and then into the a little bit of Bloxy, we got winter precipitation, wintry mix, and then for us, we got heavy snow, typical. And as you can see, there's not really a lot of wet rain. Well, there is wet. There's not really a lot of wintry precipitation. Well, hold on, I'm saying it wrong. There is not a lot of dry. There is not a lot. Hold on, guys. Pardon me. There is not a lot of liquid precipitation. It could be really frozen. And plus, these are the winds. They are gonna be crashing into Bloxy, causing some blizzard-like conditions. So there will be a wind advisory, winter storm warning, and probably a blizzard watch. And this winter storm will get a name. This winter storm name is going to be Janessa, Winter Storm Janessa. So that's the name for you. The winds could be up to 60 miles an hour, maybe even higher. I'll keep you updated on that. And then Janessa does not want to leave us alone. She is still moving down into Valley View, and that's why I said Wendot. You folks in Wendot, that's why I did not let you off the hook with that little rain there. I am sorry about that. I kicked my mic and it disconnected. So, yeah, we could see up to a foot of snow with the wind still punching in the area. So, yeah. This is a pretty big, bad system. She's a mean girl, alright. I'm sorry for that cringe laugh, but still, I mean, I'm not wrong. So, here's a 7-day weather forecast. So, this is the current time right now. We got some, as I told you before, 10% chance of flurry on Sunday. Monday, 20% chance of flurries. Temperatures in the 30s. We actually get above freezing on Sunday, actually. So that's kind of surprising, because we've been below freezing since November, near November, and maybe even late January, because it was a little bit warm late January. Tuesday's a quiet day. However, yeah, you see Janessa on the forecast here. Blizzard conditions can be possible because we'll be under a blizzard watch. Not only a winter storm warning, a blizzard watch, and the winds are going to be strong. So that's why I put blizzard conditions on there. Frigid. Look at this. We're going to be in the negatives on Thursday. This could be a record-breaking winter storm because the coldest temperature recorded in all time of Bloxy in 2022 last year was negative 20 degrees. There is negative 25 degrees. That can shatter the record previously. So, Yeah, you might want to stay indoors. Have an emergency plan. Just stay indoors. Just keep warm and whatnot. Stay in your house. Stay in your house on those 2 days. Snow accumulation, 1 foot. Why? Heavy snow. And also, not only that, we could break. We could break the previous record of not record or we could break the amount of snowfall that we got last year in Bloxy. The overall snowfall was 1.1.5 inches a foot. Or no, wait, no, not inches. 1.5 foot. That was the total snowfall of last year. This one, later on down the line, we can get some more storms this year. So that's why I think we can go over what we had in 2022. So yeah, record breaking possibly. Record breaking. Friday, it finally starts to clear out, moves off to the south, and then moves off to the east and get back up north where she belongs. As you can see, there could be some heavy snow in the morning, but as you can see, it clears on out, and we finally start to warm up. So, yep, get prepared, my Bloxians, Bloxians. Have a great day, and there's your weather forecast. This is scary.